Monday morning, first lesson, a bedbug crawls right out of my ear and down my neck. I'm already sore at my boy Mustaph because he don't ever do nothing but sleep, see. I think he's suffering from being sad because he spent half his life in bed, and it all wrong because we be 15, which is the prime time, yeah? We be hitting on girls and playing our beats and footy and crazy stuff on computer, but only if old Mustaph can drag his dozy head out from under his duvet. That boy win Olympic gold for sleeping. 9 o'clock. I call it his on my way out of the block. We live on different floors of the finger. The finger is one big tower block, only one for miles around, where most of my boys live, and my mum and my aunties and their boyfriends. Anyone to anyone, all living in the finger, as if they scoop up the flats from a normal estate and pile them up high like a game of Jenga, all wobbly and jagged. Somehow the fingers stay up, all 20 floors of it. Mum says it's us all in the finger, sticking up against the rest of the world. Anyways, Mustaph's place is a few floors below mine, and I always knock on my way down. If he's awake, we hang together. Monday morning, this boy ain't rising for nobody. So first lesson, he'd be marked absent, and I'm sitting next to this fool Ashley, who thinking he my friend on account of being into hip-hop stuff I was into when I was still in year 6, get me? I'm cool with it, but Ashley be always in my face. Monday morning ain't no exception. So what happened? Boring old Subo, the maths teacher, is droning on about hippopotamus triangles, and Ashley turned to me, pulling some dumb face, and a bedbug crawls right out of my ear and down my neck. Earlier that morning, I'd woke up itching like a bitch. Mum yells me out for using language, yeah, but I tell no lie. I counted the bumps on my leg. Just counting on my left leg for sure, but them badass bumps covering every inch of my skin. I counted up to 28 and then I submitted. Them little bugs must have sucked 3 pints of blood. How thirsty is that? I'm thinking I'm getting paler and paler every day. Any day now I wake up, find I turned into the ghost of myself. I cussed out loud and threw the duvet off of me and squinted down at the bedsheet. I was seeing about a dozen of them bugs scattering like a gang after a slumping. Only it's me, Marshall O'Connor the first, that had been slumped, and I wasn't standing for it. I slipped into my boxers and bust into the kitchen. Mum's sitting there reading a letter, and I blasted it out of her hands and started cussing straight away. Not the perfect start to the week, I admit, but these bedbugs been getting worse and worse as we sweating through blazing hot summer. Heat wave showing no sign of cooling even now, second week back at school. Mum tried to play it down first off, calling them creepy crawlies, as if I'm still in little school like my bro Connor. That's Connor O'Connor the first, don't ask. And we on some infant visit to the zoo. But it ain't no zoo, it's mine and Connor's room, and it ain't right, it proper nasty. Oh look, it's one of them creepy crawlies. She flicked it away like it was an ant or a ladybird or an incy-wincy spider crawled up the spout. After a while, I'm saying, "Hey Mum, there's another bug." Bugs, I started calling them, because bugs is what they are. When I blatted the letter out her hand, Mum leaped to her feet, snatched up the letter, shoved it in her pocket and shoot me her look. Her look is fierce. I'm bigger than her, but she must have invisible muscles in her eyeballs because she feed me the look and it's like I've been slapped round the face. She cussed me out, saying how she told me about using language like that, and if I want to use them kind of words, she'd give me proper reason to cuss big time. Then she surprised me by turning her back. I hate it when she does that. Like I disgust her, she can't bear the sight of me. With her back to me, she tells me I'm already late and I make her ashamed. Next thing I know, I'm out of the door, only half dressed, and stuffing books into my school backpack like I am an unprepared fool. "Aren't things bad enough?" she cries. "See how you can make things worse." Door slams shut, and I'm guessing that's me on my way to school. Nice start, yeah? I should have risen early like my kid brother and bypassed the battling business. Connor got this obsession with arriving at his school before anybody else so he can stand all alone in the playground and pretend he's in a movie where it's the end of the world and he's the only human left alive. My brother a bit weird. I never seen Mum like this before. We always used to have a blast, me and her and Lil Con rolling round having hysterics, playing chase and catch with my mutt saber-tooth. All the time I was walking, I was scratching my itches, thinking, just imagine how it'd be if word got out about this at school. Man, I'd be dead meat. So here we are, in class, surrounded by all my boys, a handful of enemies, and way too many girls to have a humiliation heap itself on top of me. It's like I've got predicative skills like Devon Brown. I predict big bad bug trouble. Moment that bed bug crawl out of my ear, gonna last forever in my life. I see Ashley's jaw drop in disgust, same time as I feel that bug's legs tickling against my skin. I slap my neck and squish it dead. It's blood. My blood is smeared across my palm. Me and Ashley are just staring at it, and Ashley mutters, "Whoa man, you infested!" What am I supposed to do? I punch my fist and I smash his face. Blood squirts out of his nose, same as my blood squirted out of the bug. He toppled over his chair, and next thing I know, I'm on top of him, pounding the life out of him. Subo got his arms tucked under my pits, trying to drag me off, and he's yelling, "O'Connor! O'Connor!" and calling one of the other kids to go get help. Ashley is a bloody mess. Subo pulls me up and I'm yelling, "You filthy, filthy, you dirty, nasty filth," and I'm pointing at him and looking at the rest of the class as if it be Ashley had the bug crawling out of his ear and needs disinfecting and nobody ought to go near him in case they're going to get his germs. I'm cussing his filth as other teachers come in and drag me out. It's all Mustaf's fault. Because if he wasn't no sleepy bones, it's him that'd be sitting next to me in class, and I wouldn't have to bash that fool Ashley, would I? All I can think is, it's not fair, as I'm dragged to the head, and I've got a suspension. Again. They say I got anger management issues. My mum says I got it off of my dad. Mum, she gonna go ape.